Hey y'all, coming to you from international headquarters, ScottieDTV, but I was at the 2019 SEMA Show and I came across a 1955 crew cab Chevy pickup truck I think you're all gonna like. Let me get the camera turned around, we'll take a quick look at it.
Yeah, just tell me a little bit about the truck. It's awful cool, brother.
Thank you, man. It's a 55 Chevy. It was originally a coach-built 55 crew cab.
So it originally
was a crew cab.
Where'd you find that?
Found that in Lancaster, California.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, it was on Craigslist one day. I saw a front end picture, and I scrolled through the photos. The next photo was a four-door pickup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
It was very cool. I mean, because I had dreams of building one of these, and I gave up on it, to be honest.
Right.
And then I found that truck was already done. Gave me a little more inspiration, and started off with that.
Right.
Picked that up. I was actually out of town. Called the guy, said, hey, can you hold this for me? Can I send you money? Can I pay you now? Whatever.
Right.
Whatever I got to do to get this truck.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll hold it for you. Don't worry about it. And he stuck to his word, which was
Cool.
surprising me.
Right.
And picked that up, got it back to the shop, came up with a game plan. We were going to do a four-wheel drive build originally.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't.
I know, me
Yeah,
too.
Right.
Yeah, and then we took the cab off the chassis. We sat it on the ground there. I'm like, there is no way that we can even put this thing as a four-wheel drive. It's got to be on the ground.
Right.
So we hit up the guys at GSI and had them build me a one-off chassis to my specs because of the length of the doors, etc., and went that route. And once we got that, we were playing around. We were going to go with the LT4 motor, and I'm like, this thing's a big truck. We need some power behind it. Let's just do the Duramax Diesel and take it. There's a company called HSP Diesel out of Michigan, and we saw their intake once. I said, I'll build my truck around that motor, that intake, and the four doors and the size of it, and do that. And it just rolled. We rolled with that and started fabbing everything. Had to do the 59 fleet side bed with the trim. I think it was the right thing to do. No step side. We had the front fenders are flared from the big truck that it was originally off of, so we flared the bed, widened it about 1.5 inches on each side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, matched all the rockers, the openings, everything to the front sheet metal. Found a valance off of it. It's like a 5-ton truck. It's very hard to find that front valance.
Right.
You know.
Well, if it's a coach build, I'd say it's hard to find anything.
Exactly,
right?
hard to find a lot of this,
Right.
but that's a factory piece at the front, and I'm like, that's got to be on there. It's beautiful. It looks like it was made for the truck. So we got that, put all that, started doing sheet metal. We had to reinvent the wheel on a lot of things. The cab was rough. We rebuilt the rear doors. It had exterior rear hinges. We changed that.
Okay. All right.
We changed that to correct interior hinges. We built the piss out of the motor. We had Garrett turbos are on there. We did
What
the
about the
mirror image. We did the interior ourselves.
And who's we?
Pure Metal works out of Jackson,
Mississippi?
California.
California, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
We hit up a company called Snowden Seats for the custom seats, and they pre-upholstered, and we matched all the upholstery to that.
Right on.
Ran the factory dash. We sheet metal made a center console.
What about wheels and tires? What size
Wheels and
those?
tires. The front are 20x10s. They're custom one-off by Raceline.
Right on.
Raceline wheels. We were going to run a different wheel, and Chuck at Raceline's, he's like, hey, I got this new wheel coming. There's 2 sets that are here. These are the very first 2 sets that are here. He's like, hey, I got a wheel that's going to be perfect with your build.
Cool.
And I'm like, let's run them. Let's
Right
do
on.
this. And they're 24-15s in the rear.
Sweet.
So running the 405 25s. We lucked out with widening the bed that we could fit exhaust out, rear exit exhaust, and everything outside the frame rails because of the way how wide those rear wheels and tires are. We wanted to do over the top. I mean, just make everything clean. We made a CNC billet fuel tank cap, CNC billet, the bed floor, and just a bunch of odds and ends.
What about all that rear suspension?
That's all GSI.
Okay.
They built the whole chassis front to rear.
Okay.
So that was easy. We had a Curry 9-inch Curry.
That's easy for you.
Yes,
Right?
easy
You said
for
write
me.
the check.
I could have done it, but I could have done
Yeah.
a fabrication decided, but I'm like, they have it dialed.
Right.
They make the nicest chassis. I mean,
No, dude, it turned out, man.
Yeah.
Like, it is really, really cool.
Yeah.
World of SEMA, this is one of those trucks that have everybody talking about.
It is. I mean, it's sad to see it's in this spot, but people are gonna be talking.
Right
It's
on.
one of a kind. But yeah.
No, brother.
it.
Man, thanks so much for giving me some time
Thank
today.
you. You're welcome.
So there you go, from the 2019 SEMA Show, a 1955 Chevrolet crew cab pickup truck. How cool is that? Hope y'all have enjoyed it. See ya!
Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.